Hello and welcome to our Monday night show. Here we go. I'm a little bit late, but that's how it is. But I'm ready to go. And I absolutely intend to win some points in this session. I have to change the window a little bit. So let's get going.
Game started.
Oh, that's loud. Yeah, if you see, my rating has really tanked. Yeah, I've had a really bad week last week, and nothing worked out. I played like really badly, so I need to get the points back. Below 2,300 always feels kind of wrong. So I'm going to play the Ratty Gambit here against Sielecki. I don't know who that is. Aha, you've got 1,600 in 1 minute and 2,400 in 5 minutes. Ah, that's very, very logical. Okay, now let's see what this guy is going to do. Let's see what he does. Ha! People are kind of teasing me with the beer that they're drinking. Without Contrast says he's got Pilsner Urquell. Yeah, that's my favorite beer. So you're kind of... That's... yeah. Why does he play e5? That should not work. Augustiner Edelstoff. That also sounds pretty good. Yeah, takes on d4. Yeah, when this position seems okay for black. Do I take here? Probably. And then see how I can organize this position better. Tja, knight e4 doesn't really lead to all that much. I think I go rook c1. That belongs here anyway. Yeah, this was to be expected. Yeah, well, I go bishop f3. And probably we'll have this straight. Nope. Don't have the trade. Yeah, I'm a bit unsure about rook e1, but I'm going to play it. Yeah, he's got d3 on the cards. If I get the bishop, knight to d3, I'm very okay. But I'm not sure that I can do that. Knight e4, he probably plays queen to f5, and I don't know. It doesn't really do much. How do I get the knight to d3? I cannot go a3, yeah? Then b5 is something that is kind of annoying. And this has got d3. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it all that much. Let's see, queen. Yeah, I was thinking queen d3, but he's got knight b4, unfortunately. It doesn't really do all that much. And knight c5 also doesn't work. If I go back to d2, maybe then knight c5 is possible. Knight c5, d3 would really help. But he's got no knight e5, he's blundering c7, so that doesn't work. Yeah, makes sense. Covering c5. And knight e5 now is becoming possible. Knight b3, there's probably just knight e5. Bishop b6 is a good move. Queen c2, he's got d3. That's really tough. Cannot move this. Yeah, I don't really see a good move. Tending b4. Yeah, it was kind of clear, but I thought I can maybe do this, but probably he just takes and plays knight g4, and then I have nowhere to go with this. Okay, I mean, for the moment, if he takes, I can take with the pawn, which is not fantastic, but okay.
Time warning.
He plays just perfect chess, of course. Everything else was not to be expected. So, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? He can just take on d2. Take on e2. And I should not survive. Rook d2, I think, could win. Yeah. Knight g4 also looks very strong. I cannot move the knight. Yeah, rook e1, rook d2, probably enough.
Check.
Rook d2, I mean, I can check and go bishop e4. So rook d2 doesn't yet work. I think it doesn't work. Yeah. I cannot do what I wanted to do. Queen e4 doesn't work. And this probably also doesn't work.
Check.
I'm still somewhat alive. Rook f8? What? What? Bishop f2.
Check.
Yeah, at some point you were going to blunder. Okay.
White resign.
Okay, that wasn't a good start to gain some points, but probably not the best opponent to get. So, let's see what the next one is doing. Rook f8 is a funny move. That's really a funny move. Who goes to f8? Rook d4 looks far more normal. Okay, we'll see. I've got a new request out.
Game
and then
started.
see what happens. Playing Altbauscham. Yeah, so what am I going to do against him? Yeah, I can try what he does against c4. I place it to the Retty Gambit. Let's see what line he plays. I think he plays this one. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Huh. Take and queen b3. I don't do this. No, I play queen b3 immediately. Yeah. Keep forgetting my own theory. So I think d3 is right. I really forgot here. This is what I analyzed for my English opening series, but I totally have forgotten the details. I think white is slightly more comfortable here. Bishop c5 is a mistake that I recently encountered in a game. Takes knight d4, b4, b5 was already pretty devastating. He doesn't do this. That's good. So knight d4. I'm struggling to remember how this was played. I somehow have to get b4 in here. Now I remember. Okay. So I think I took here. E takes knight c2 and then b4. He just takes with this. That's an interesting choice. Yeah, e5 is possible. So I mean, at least something I have to take into account. And f4, there's knight g4. Interesting. So h3, e5, not good. I'm not quite sure how I should play this. This e5 move is a bit irritating. I can do this, but I'm not totally happy with this move. Let's see. What has bishop e4 against the Grunfeld to do with the game? Okay, I go f4. That last game wasn't a Grunfeld, right? What was that? Some d5 stuff. Okay, let's see what happens here. f4 is meant to control squares, in particular d4. And what I'd like to do is, okay, here, it's now probably irrelevant after knight g4. I'd like to play some e4. Yeah, well, maybe this is still on. Yes, but this is not something that I dislike. I can even think about b4. Let's do it. I am slow, yeah. I'm slow. I know that in the end, if I need to speed up, I will be able to do it. Yeah, I mean, this is okay, yeah. He's not easily playing e5 in this position, and the bishop on g6 just sucks. Yeah, I could play rook b1 against the Grunfeld. Well, why should I? Why should I? If someone plays the Grunfeld, I just don't play 1d4. That's easy. So, let's see. I still feel like this is nice for white. So I just wonder, I think I'm going to play all those space gainers first and then think about it. So knight c5. He's probably out with out for f6 here, yeah. I'm not totally certain about it. Yeah, I don't see why I should learn a totally theory-heavy line against the Grunfeld when I can just avoid the opening altogether. And so here, out for knight c5. That's a good defensive move, probably. Yeah, the time situation is going to be
time warning
important. So this is probably oh, that's not drawish. That was helpful.
Black resigns.
Yeah, I think this is probably just equal, this position. Probably just equal. Yeah, he blundered into the fork here. Okay, new game against Keshik. Let's play Keshik. Keshik does not play. Gives me opportunity to drink some water. Yeah, Mr. Keshik. Do I have to wait him out here? Yeah? Unfortunately, you cannot claim a win. We had the same thing last week. I think if they don't move after 1 minute, you should be able to claim a win. Probably have to wait 5 minutes again. Yeah, that's not too exciting. I'm sorry about it. Nothing to do. We just have to wait until my opponent plays a move. I haven't played this person before. Anton Shomoev, that's a GM. Just doesn't have the GM attached to his handle. And for once we have a pretty good rating.
Abort requested.
Okay, whatever.
Game aborted. Game started.
We get a new game soon enough. Playing GM Moskalenko. Who is that? Is that GM Moskalenko? Could be Victor Moskalenko. We don't know. He's got the. This is what is that? UAE. Yeah. Yeah, of course you can play the Alekines. Nothing particularly wrong with it. I have a project coming about the Alekhines, so if you're interested in it, it will come soon enough. So this is a line that I've had on the board a couple of times already against strong opposition. I played it on the ICC a couple of times against Grandmaster Atterlick, for example. And I had it on the board only last Saturday against Grandmaster Michael Hoffmann in Blitz, in our state championships and over the board Blitz for teams. And Michael didn't get anywhere. Yeah, g6 was a quick decision, but I didn't like knight f5. The idea of this setup is, it looks a bit weird, the bishop on b7, but the idea is that d5 is a pawn that white needs to support, and knight d7, b6 puts additional pressure on it. We'll see what he does. Funny enough, he's the rating favorite because my rating is so low, even though I have a 100% score about him. I will probably publish this Alekhine project independently. I played a draw in that game against Michael Hoffmann. Yeah, I think I'm going to offer him this trade here. It's probably not so bad if he trades. Yep. Trades in general are quite okay here for me. Let's go here. Put more pressure on d5. Yeah, king g7 looks a little bit odd, yeah. I'm kind of running into knight f5 business. Well, it's a little bit uncomfortable. So let's just go to g8. Is he going knight e4? Knight e4, yeah, looks a little bit worrisome. That's really annoying actually. Cannot go knight to d7. Yeah, that I played badly. I should not be in this situation. Doesn't look good. Maybe he has a stronger move than taking. Kind of fear, yeah. Kind of fear. Knight e3. Okay, I need some sort of counterplay here. Even if it's just against c4. No, without contrast, I don't think that black can completely equalize in that line that you mentioned. White is slightly better, but the thing is, people don't know that. And You get all kinds of non-critical stuff all the time. So it's not a bad practical weapon. You're not playing correspondence chess over the board, yeah, with databases and engines and so on. I don't get that line all that often. So let's see what Mr. Moskalenko is doing. I mean, he certainly is better, but I'm not entirely sure how he's now going to kill me off. So he's saying that I cannot take c4. That is maybe true. Yeah, knight takes c6 is the idea. I mean, but what I can do is I can actually move the knight and claim that he doesn't have all that many things to do. Like this move, it looks really strange. Let's do it. It looks a bit scary. Yeah, I have rook b8, but this is probably not going to help. Wow. Wow, what a bad position. Okay. That is not good. It's really not good. Wow. Let's see how he kills me. I'm not sure how easy it is, but it looks like there should be something. Knight g5, something like that. I can take e3. I don't think that works. It's still reasonably tough to break down. Knight b5, I take. He takes a while here. Yeah, that's true. That's f6 is not a move you play being happy about it. Okay, so I can take here now. And then he does what? Take with the pawn? No. So after this he's checking, but what is the deal? I can go to h6. I think.
Check.
Or does he checkmate me there with some g5, like h4, g5 business? Might be, yeah, might be. So I probably have to do this. But I can do this.
Resigns.
I mean, I'm just a piece up now, and he's on 7 seconds. I don't know. Yeah, it looked very dangerous and probably lost, but yeah, sometimes you just have to.
Game started.
Keshik again. I know this time he plays. That's cool. So we get a proper Alekhine's defense. So we probably get the Voronezh variation, and let's see what he's going to do. b3, bishop f5. This is the recipe against this opening. And let's see what Keshik is doing. Yeah, I don't know. know, f6. I mean, I was kind of holding on there. So before, I think I'm going to insert that. And he just plays this. And e6. So I'm going to get this knight e7. Okay, so he prevents knight to f5. This comes with a price tag. Yeah, this is not such an easy thing to play. Yes, what to do? You can even consider to play e5 in this position and open it up. Or this move for e5. Interesting. Let's try. He doesn't even care. Bishop f5 is a move, yes. I've played this at a tournament game already. Bishop f5. So let's see, Mr. Kashik. Couple of interesting things now. I can go e4. Or I can take d4. I would like to play f5 somehow. That would be kind of nice. But it isn't such a clear thing at all. e4. You can go e4. I mean, that's not completely ridiculous. Let's do it. Bishop f4, queen c8. I mean, this is a sharp position. Not sure about this. I mean, I also could have taken maybe something like that. Wasn't too terrible. But we'll see what Kashik is doing. Wow. That move I did not have on the radar at all. Really? He might want to play f5 himself. I can take and play f5. I don't know. It doesn't look great. Okay, I'm just stopping this whole stuff. And then see about the queen side. I mean, I expect him to play g5. Yes. And I wonder if h6 is a move. Okay, let's go h6. Yeah, I wasn't sure about this. I mean, I have king f7 and rook h8, but he's got h5. There's also no, f4 doesn't quite work. Anyway, let's go for king to king f7, rook h8. So let's go here. I should go to c8 for knight d8 e6. That was stupid. I just lost an important tempo. I lost an important tempo here. Yeah, I lost the tempo. Anyway, knight will come to e6. Yeah, but is that good? I don't know. Does that really help him? I don't think at all. I'm now threatening to take on f4, take on d4. That doesn't look all that great. So just trade this off. And queen d8 next. Yeah. That's true. What a shame. I don't like that. That was unnecessary, really. Allowing him this business. And probably... The thing is, he cannot take it. There's queen f7. And knight g3, knight h4, so probably he cannot take. And I'm ready for queen h7. Knight g3 maybe. He can find a good move. That's a good move. Unfortunately. Okay, well, I can take g5.
Time warning.
I can also take it.
Check.
This is not clear at all. I mean, he has to trade queens or not. And this is not clear
Check.
at all. I'm very active and the g5 pawn can be weak here. Very interesting. What is he going to do? Knight g3. I can even play knight h4. Knight h4 is an extremely weird looking move, but it might be okay. It might be okay. I don't quite see what he's doing here. If he's got something good, yeah. Okay, and then I'm dropping this. But I can go here, give additional protection to f5, and here now I'm picking up this stuff. No, knight e4. Yeah, come on. Yeah, you're lucky, guy. Blunder this. You were completely outplayed here, you know. That's bad. White was completely outplayed in this ending. Absolutely. Yeah. That's a real shame. Yeah. Nah, White was busted. Completely busted. I'm totally sure. And now he's winning this. I could just pick up g5 if I'm precise and win this ending easily. Yeah, okay, I can resign that. That's bad. That was really bad.
Game started.
First outplaying him in this ending and then blundering e4. Oh, it would have been a nice rating boost. Again, 2,500. Okay, then I must beat Halam Buha. Halam Buha. I mean, I should at least get to 2,300. Yeah, White was busted in this ending. I'm fairly certain. Okay, so again, I must play this guy and beat him. Sami Kader. Okay. So we play a King's Indian Petrosian, and black is mixing all systems that there are. Let's see. It seems I might even get b4 in, just like that. Yeah, this is an interesting thing. I can maybe play it just like that, but preparing it is okay. Yeah, normally this doesn't work in the Petrosian. This attacking play. But we'll see what Halam Buha is going to do. So yeah, now I will definitely play before I'd open this up. I didn't even think about it. I mean, okay, maybe it is just complete rubbish, but we'll see. Maybe you can just go knight a6. We don't know what Halam Buha means. Maybe it is just something, just a normal expression, like in Arabian or so. We don't know. It sounds a bit funny, but we'll see. Maybe you can just go knight a6 in this position. Queen b7, rook f2, b8. Yeah, okay, here I'm taking and then attack here. So I'm fairly quick there. I think let's push this and threaten queen takes c6, which is ignored. I can also just take there a couple of times. Queen c6, or is he taking on h3 then? Probably yes. It's probably taking on h3, so I have to take it. Now again, if I take on c6, pawn takes h3. But then I have to check anyway, so I'm threatening this. I could have done that then, yeah. That's UAE, United Arab Emirates. It showed up when I was hovering there before. So maybe he just plays like a king move or so. I mean, he blundered this, but it might still work. If he plays a king move, I'm not sure what I'm playing, to be honest. Or this move. Funny, yeah? If he takes on h3 next, it's still some kind of attack. Yes, so where am I going to go? Queen d8 would actually threaten queen d8. So now he will take there on h3, threatening mate. If I go bishop f3, there's knight g5. I mean, g3 looks, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it can work out for him. I mean, it can really do. h2 check, king g2, and then some bishop h3 stuff, whatever. This move, yeah, it's got the h2 coming up. But okay, I can still take this. If I go here, h2, and then take it. I still threaten queen takes d8, yeah? Yeah, hello to all of you in the chat again. Yeah, there are some people joining a bit late, and they have a wacky position against Halam Buha. Halam Buha people arguing that this is the Jordan. It is Jordan. So he did not react to queen takes d8 at all. Does that mean I cannot play it? What is the thing here? Is he checking me or what? Check and then queen h5, but it doesn't help. Okay, I'm playing this now. If it doesn't work, not much that I can do about it. I mean, honestly, nah, it's okay, probably. I mean, what is going to happen here? I mean, h2, I take it, check on h5, I take g2.
Check.
So here, yeah, knight takes, I cannot play, so I have to take with the rook. Still, yeah, h2 takes, check on h6 is the problem, yeah. This is the problem. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Yeah, so I should have thought about it a little bit
Check.
more. Quite obviously.
Time warning. Check.
So now. So let's check here. Rook h1. This is still not totally easy. It's not totally easy at all. So bishop g4 or the check. It's both pretty interesting. I've got queen g6, but then I've got the knight check. He wants to go to g7, I think. So I'm going here. Knight g5 now, threatened. And this is not easy to counter. Yeah, he's got rook g7, unfortunately, which is probably saving him.
Check.
Yeah, I'm winning now, but the time is going to be a factor.
Check. Check. Check.
Rook g8 mate.
Check. Check. White forfeits on
Yeah,
time.
I'm totally winning. Knight g6 or something, but it was too slow. Yeah, it was obviously very tough to lose that game, but I managed. Okay, so I'm not getting anywhere. As I said, I'm not doing well online at the moment. I mean, last Saturday I played an over-the-board blitz tournament, scoring by far the best result on board 1 in the state championships. That was the 2600 performance. and I'm playing like this, yeah, Monday evening. I don't know. Now, so let's see if I can maybe win 1 or 2 more to get to 2300 at least.
Game started.
I play this guy again. Okay. goes. Let's see what he does here. Yeah, this tournament has been rated feedablets. Yeah, I will get 2,500. This guy will probably checkmate me. Yeah, this attack is totally incorrect, completely incorrect. But the way I play, he will checkmate me. Yeah, so this is not, that shouldn't work. But we know that it shouldn't work. It doesn't mean much.
Check.
I don't know. I didn't really look
Check.
all that closely. Maybe Queen H5 already kills me. I don't know where to go here. It looks a bit awkward. It really looks a bit awkward. Okay. Okay, so knight f6 probably. If he takes it, I'm okay. Yeah, it's just extremely dangerous. I mean, no matter what the evaluation of this is objectively, it's just going to be very dangerous. This, or knight f5, maybe knight f5, get rid of this. And then see if I can hold this. But probably not. Yeah, it's just so easy to play. Knight comes to e5 and everything. Knight c2 was covered. So that didn't work. Yeah. Yeah, knight c2 check was not possible, guys. It was covered. I mean, I play badly, but I'm not overlooking everything. So rook e1. Yeah, maybe there's some knight d5 tactic or so. I don't quite see it.
Check.
Okay, so what now? Maybe this. Get rid of that friggin' g5 knight, which was damn annoying.
Check.
Yeah, I just wants to pick up this pawn. Can have it. If I get an ending with equal material, I will just win. Probably. So queen g5 and queen d2.
Check.
What is he doing here? Knight f4, there's e5. King b1, queen d2. Looks strange. How does he save his stuff? Queen check or what? Let's see.
Check.
I'm not down a pawn. F4. Are you serious? Really? So I think I'm okay now. Yeah, there is a bit of lag, which sometimes makes the comments sound a little bit strange. I'm aware of it, but sometimes not during the heat of the battle. So
Check.
take this. And now, what are you doing there? If I go here, open this bishop up, and he just goes there because. This one. So taking doesn't work. Taking queen d2 doesn't quite work. Doesn't quite work. Okay, let's do this. And see if he can hold this stuff. He's tied down here completely. Cannot take, and he has no check. He has to go to c4 probably. Yeah, unfortunately e2 is not quite working. But he doesn't have many moves, so I'm just going to bring the king up.
Time warning.
Yeah, he's got queen e2, but this is a good. This is okay. This trade. My king is just invading. Okay. So if I go h3, f3, I mean.
Check. Check.
Huh. I probably run into some wacky self-made. That would be kind of what I tend to do. We'll see. I don't quite see how this should happen. But then knight e2 actually. Okay. Okay, I don't want to go to e4 actually. He's got the friggin' check there. What?
Check.
Yeah, I'm a bit slow.
Check.
But now there's no check, right?
Check.
There's still a check.
Check.
I kind of overlooked the check the whole time.
Check.
He will play for a win, of course, somewhere.
Check.
Nah, I'm just too slow.
Check.
Yeah.
Check.
Yeah, now I blundered
Black
actually into this.
on time.
I'm playing so terribly Monday evenings. It's just terrible, really. It's just terrible. Anyway, so maybe one more game.
Started.
I get Yoshik at the end of it. Yeah, you get the best player in the last game when you already are completely killed before. Okay, so let's see what Yoshik is up to. Okay, so c6 is possible. I think we had this on the board against him, yeah, a number of times. Let's see how he plays. We had some b5 stuff. I don't think that should work now, yeah? Really not. But we'll see what he does. This is always an option. Yeah, the quick f5. So I don't quite know how to do this here. So we trade this. And now he can do this. That's true. It's always a little bit difficult to say what how this position here should be evaluated. I don't mind him so much. If he takes with a pawn, he has actually knight f5 to d4, so this is something. So let's see, yeah, queen b3. I don't know if that leads to anything. He has knight f5 is the idea. Yeah, I still probably should do it. I did play the Petrosian system. So it's not, this question is not very valid. Why didn't I play it? I played it. So yeah, let's put this out. Knight f5. I take on e4. He goes to h4. Yeah, knight f5. He wants to cover e4, so I'm going to. Yeah, bishop g5 is not so good against knight a6. This is why I didn't play it. So I try for rook a7. Yeah, the light squares, I completely understand. But not much I can do about it. So now knight f5. I wonder what to do. Maybe this is an idea. Trying to go knight c7 and so on. Yeah, okay. Knight takes, queen takes should be okay. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm a little bit grumpy, but I'm losing every game almost in this stream, and it's kind of frustrating. Yeah, you can take e3. And it's probably very okay after that. Other moves, I mean, I don't fear that much. But knight e3 looks good. Knight e3, pawn takes, rook f3, something like that. Maybe this rook f3 doesn't do all that much. I have d6, you know. I maybe have d6. Ah, interesting. But is this so bad? He wants to go e4, but okay, I block this. Yeah, okay, but I can go like to a7 and so on. Interesting. Yeah, the back rank is weak. Rook a4 maybe, or just rook a1. That might be just a simple solution. Yeah, okay, let's go d6. Huh. Really? Is it that easy?
Time warning.
Probably is that easy. I thought the d pawn would be kind of interesting. What am I missing here? Maybe it just takes on d6. But that is not clear at all. Huh. What is he doing to stop the pawn now? I go d7 next. So knight e6, but can I have knight c7 in this position? And here, I mean, okay, I'm a piece up. I'm a piece up, but on 30 seconds is the thing. And in fact, he cannot even move the pawns. This is fairly good.
Check.
I mean, fairly good. It is completely winning. But we know that with the time situation, it's not that easy.
Check. Check.
That I actually saw. I wanted to get the square.
Check. Check.
Yeah, he's probably tricking me with the friggin' time again.
Check. 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 Check.
Yeah, I've got 2 seconds. Yeah, it's frustrating. Okay.
White forfeits on time.
Anyway, so that was a disaster. I don't know. Maybe I should just play like 10-minute chess or 20-minute chess or so and not lose on time every game. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the show, even though I got my butt kicked the whole time. And I'll be back next week on Monday evening, same time. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye-bye, guys.